Amazon presents a huge budgeting challenge for most people because you can buy anything and everything. It's hard to know how to categorize things and how to automate your budget. Monarch Money has fixed that problem because they now sync with Amazon. Hey there, I'm Brittany Flammer. I'm a certified financial coach and the creator of Monarch Money 101. I'm going to show you how to do that, what to be aware of, and some of the pitfalls to be mindful of. Also, I'll give you an updated report on the free 30-day trial extension at the end. Monarch Money should have sent you an email with instructions because this is a brand new feature. They sent out an email to people. If you didn't get that, then when you log into Monarch Money, you will be notified and prompted to sync with Amazon. You just follow the directions and sync. Now, if you can't find the email, you aren't seeing the prompt, they have a help desk article walking you through all of the information on Amazon. I will put a link to that in the description box if you're having troubles. After you've downloaded the extension browser, it's going to give you a few different options in the settings. First of all, it's going to ask you if you want to add item details to the transaction notes. This just means that when the transaction pops up in Monarch Money, when you see it, there will be a note there, and that note is telling you exactly what you purchased on Amazon. It's the title of whatever it is you purchased. If you click on that, it will automatically when it syncs, it will automatically come in with every transaction. But it's important to note that this will not override notes. If you've already created a note on a transaction, it's not going to override that. You can choose to automatically split and categorize the transactions. This just means when they come in to Monarch, that Monarch will categorize them for you, just like it does for all of the other transactions. So we'll automatically categorize based on what you purchase, and if it needs to, it can split a purchase into different categories, more than one category. I will show you exactly what that looks like in a second. I just want to tell you about it for now. If you choose to do this, this can override categories you've already created and already splitted from Amazon. Just be aware of that. And it's going to ask you if you want to automatically sync the past 3 months of transactions. That's as many as it will automatically do for you. You can go back 3 months, or you can start from today and have your future transactions synced. If you'd like more transactions from Amazon, you can manually enter in more. They have instructions on how to do that. And you also have the option to sync every 24 hours. So automatically it will sync for you every single 24 hours. Now, here's what it looks like after you have synced. If you go ahead and open up your transaction tab, it is going to look just like normal. If we pull up an Amazon transaction, we have the retailer. Amazon is the retailer. That's just like it was before. The category is automatically chosen. And this is Monarch Money doing this with AI, categorizing it for you. It is not perfect, but it does a pretty good job. That little orange or red dot, whatever color you think that is, let me know in the comments below. That dot means it's just an indicator that it was synced, so that you know, and you can filter and search for those later if you need to. And that little note icon means you chose to have the item details imported. And if you are on the desktop, you hover over it, it will pop up and tell you what it was you purchased. If you're on the phone, you can, or on the desktop, you can click that caret icon and it will go give you the details, and it's going to give you exactly what it was you purchased. And it will split transactions for you if it thinks they need to be split. So I have an example of one here. If I click on it, you can see the little split icon. That means it's been split. And if I click on it, like this example, it was originally uncategorized, but then it split to house updates and house maintenance. If you want, you can filter to see all of the Amazon transactions and go through just the Amazon transactions. Monarch says that if it cannot figure out what the category is supposed to be, it's going to go to their default, which is the shopping category. Now, I don't have the shopping category. I deleted that on my account, so mine automatically went to uncategorized. So just beware. If there are issues and it can't figure it out, it'll either be in shopping or probably uncategorized. When I look at mine, I would say about 3/4 of them were categorized correctly. So woohoo for that. And it's really easy to just hover or click on it to see what it was to categorize it correctly. Now, the things to be aware of and some pitfalls to avoid. You need to download the extension browser in Chrome, and then you need to be logged into Monarch Money on that using that same browser in order for this to work. If you pay with gift cards or a card that is not in your Monarch Money account, that will give you issues. So for example, if you buy something off of Amazon, it gets categorized, and then you return it, but get the Amazon store credit and buy something else with that, those extra purchases aren't going to be documented because they're not coming into and out of your card. It's just at Amazon. So if you're buying with Amazon credit, it won't come through in Monarch Money. So that is something to be aware of. If you buy something on your Amazon or on a credit card, and then you return it and have the money put back onto your original card, then that will come in. It does not come in as a refund. It comes in and it will count it as income. So you need to go through and change that. You don't want that to count as income because it's not income. You're just getting refunded for something you returned. So if I purchase something, a clothing item, and then I return it and get a refund, then I want that to go back into the clothing category. This is for Amazon US orders only. Supposedly it's coming soon in Canada, and it's only for Amazon retail. There is nothing, this won't work for Whole Foods, Amazon Pantry, what is it called? This won't work for Whole Foods, Amazon Fresh right now. And as of right now, it's only on the desktop version. It doesn't work on the mobile phone. So you have to download the browser and do it on the computer. But once you've done it there, you can still see the syncing and everything on your phone. Technically, you can only use one Amazon account with this, so you can download the extension browser for one Amazon account and link it to your Monarch Money account. However, there is kind of a workaround if you have multiple Amazon accounts. If you are wanting more help with Monarch Money, I've got a course, Monarch Money 101, which is designed to help you set up and use your Monarch Money. I also have a bunch of frequently asked questions from my one-on-one coaching clients, all in there that you can access at your own leisure. This is a game changer for Monarch Money, I feel like, and for many people with budgeting. One other big change they have made is their free trial. So by default, everyone can get a free 7-day trial of Monarch Money. I share my link, not because I ever made any money off of sharing my Amazon link, but my affiliate link gave people an extended trial. So they would get 30 days free trial rather than 7 days, which is so much better. 7 days isn't long enough to really see if you're gonna like it and use it. They have changed this. So I will still share my link. You'll get a 7-day free trial like everyone else. But if you decide to purchase and use Monarch, you will get 50% off your first year. This is just a temporary thing. If you sign up for a Monarch account, you can share it, use your affiliate link to share it with others, and you will get a $50 gift card for those people. They limit it to the number of gift cards. I've already reached that. I'm not making anything. I just want to share so that you can get the 50% off if you choose to use that. I have a lot of videos about Monarch Money, helping you get started and using it. I'll link to the best one to get you started right up here. If you want more help, check out the links in the description box for my mini course, Monarch Money 101. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.